Hi, I'm Hania Nykowska from the 13th cohort of the Data School. I'm going to show you how to use the multi-row formula tool in Alteryx to add a rank within a group. This video is building on my previous video on how to use multi-row formula tool to fill missing data, which I would highly recommend to watch first. Before jumping into Alteryx, let me show you the data itself. As you can see, I have a very small data set that groups activities into categories. Additionally, each activity has an associated score. What I am aiming for is a new field called rank with assigned rank within categories. As the multi-row formula is sensitive to the order the data comes in, the first thing I need to do is to sort my data how I want it to come out. That way, it is easy to sense check everything is working the way you want. I will sort the data by category in ascending order and the score in descending order. Now I will bring the multi-row formula tool, which you can find in data preparation category of tools. I will create a new field, which I will call rank, and we'll change the data type to byte, as our dataset is very small. Remember to change the data types accordingly. Before the rest of the configuration, let's discuss the logic I will be implementing. Within a category, if I'm in the first row of data, I want to return 1. And for any upcoming rows, I want to increase the previous rank value by 1. So I will start with 1, then I go to the next row, which will be 1 plus 1, which is 2. In the next row, I will have 2 plus 1, which is 3, and so on for the remaining categories of activities. Back in the configuration pane, this means I need to group by category, and the number of rows I need to access is 1, which means I'll leave it as is. You can use the variables, functions, saved expressions box to make sure the syntax of your expression is correct. For example, row minus 1 is the row above and row plus 1 is the row below. My expression will be rank from the row above plus 1. The thing we need to decide on is the values for rows that don't exist. Looking at the data we already have, we don't have any particular rows that don't exist. To understand this concept, let's look at a subsection of the data the way Alteryx would look at it. If we look at sports category, we will have 3 rows available. With the multi-row formula, we can access rows above or below in relation to the row we are currently updating. Which means that if I'm on the record number 7, I may reference row number 6. However, for sports category, there is no record 6 available. If I'm on the record number 9, I may need to access the following record, number 10, which is not available in our data at all. This means we need to tell Alteryx how to populate those values. If we decide to set the values for rows that don't exist to null, values for all fields for record 6 for sports and for record 10 will be set to null. If your data does not have any missing values, first of all, you're a lucky human. Second of all, you can leverage that in your expression to identify which position you're on. If we choose to set the values of closest valid row, some of the data will be duplicated. Row 6 will take the values from row 7, and row 10 will take the values from row 9. The behavior for the newly created field will depend on the data type you assign it, but in general, I would discourage from this setting if you want to reference other rows of the newly created field. The default setting is to fill the non-existent rows with zeros or empty strings, depending on the type of data. So you can see that category and activity, which are both text fields, they're filled with empty strings, whereas score and rank, which are numeric fields, are set to 0. If we look at what happens with our configuration, which is rank from previous row plus 1. I will have 0 plus 1, which is 1 for row 7, then 1 plus 1 for row 8, then 2 plus 1 for row 9, ending up with my 1, 2, 3 rank within sports category. Back in Alteryx, I want to keep values for rows that don't exist set to 0 or empty. After running the workflow, I can see that my data is exactly how I expected. I have a new field with ranks depending on the score, but the ranks are assigned within a category. You can also use this approach, minus the sort tool, to assign record IDs with the group by functionality. That's it! I hope you now feel confident to use multi-row formula tool for adding a rank within a group. Please check the description of this video for links to additional material you might find helpful. If you enjoyed this video, you'd love my previous video on how to use multi-row formula tool for filling missing data. Click the link on the screen to watch it next. Also, why not subscribe to our channel and know immediately when the new content is available? Thanks for watching.